15 Baffling Unsolved Crimes in History. 1. The Zodiac Killer. The Zodiac Killer, active from the late 1960s to the 1970s, remains one of history's most infamous unsolved criminal mysteries. Operating in Northern California, the killer's precise identity remains unknown, despite taunting law enforcement and sending cryptic messages. The Zodiac's reign of terror, marked by a series of gruesome murders, has led to countless investigations and theories, creating an enduring legacy of fear and fascination surrounding this baffling and chilling unsolved case. 2. Jack the Ripper. Jack the Ripper, the unidentified serial killer who struck London's Whitechapel in 1888, is a chilling enigma. The murderer's gruesome acts and ability to evade capture have fueled centuries of speculation and intrigue. Despite exhaustive investigations, the true identity of Jack the Ripper continues to elude historians and crime enthusiasts, leaving behind an enduring and haunting legacy. 3. D.B. Cooper Hijacking. D.B. Cooper's 1971 plane hijacking and subsequent disappearance have baffled investigators for decades. Parachuting into mystery with a ransom, Cooper's true identity and whereabouts remain unknown, creating an enduring and intriguing enigma in aviation history. 4. Black Dahlia Murder. The Black Dahlia murder of 1947, where Elizabeth Short's mutilated body was found in Los Angeles, stands as one of the most notorious unsolved crimes. The mystery surrounding Short's death, coupled with the lack of conclusive evidence, has spawned numerous theories and adaptations, creating an enduring enigma in true crime history. 5. The Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum Heist. The Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum Heist of 1990 stands as one of the most audacious art thefts in history. Thieves made off with 13 masterpieces, including pieces by Vermeer and Rembrandt, with a total value exceeding $500 million. The stolen art's whereabouts remain unknown, contributing to the mystique of this unresolved and daring crime. 6. The Somerton Man. The enigma of the Somerton Man, discovered dead on an Australian beach in 1948, deepens with the absence of identification, removed clothing tags, and a mysterious Tamam Shud note. Despite extensive efforts, the circumstances surrounding his death remain shrouded in mystery, fueling ongoing speculation and intrigue. 7. The Axeman of New Orleans. The Axeman of New Orleans, a mysterious and brutal serial killer, haunted the city in the early 20th century. Striking at night with an axe, the murderer left a trail of gruesome crime scenes and cryptic messages. Despite intensive investigations, the Axeman's identity remains unknown, creating a chilling and enduring mystery that continues to captivate true crime enthusiasts and historians alike. 8. The Circleville Letters. The Circleville Letters mystery began in 1976, when residents of Circleville, Ohio started receiving chilling, anonymous letters, accusing recipients of personal secrets and threatening harm. The author claimed to be closely observing the town. Despite intensive investigations and even an attempted expose, the identity of the Circleville letter writer remains unknown. The case adds an eerie chapter to the realm of unsolved mysteries, leaving both residents and investigators puzzled by the enigmatic and threatening correspondence that unfolded in this small Ohio town. 9. The Tylenol Murders. In 1982, the nation was horrified by the Tylenol Murders, where 7 individuals died after ingesting cyanide-laced Tylenol capsules. The deliberate tampering sparked a widespread health crisis, leading to product recalls and the implementation of tamper-evident packaging. Despite exhaustive investigations, the identity of the perpetrator behind this intentional poisoning spree remains elusive, leaving an indelible mark on public safety and making it one of the most notorious unsolved cases in criminal history. 10. The Hinterkaifeck Murders. The Hinterkaifeck Murders, a horrific event in 1922 Bavaria, saw 6 farm inhabitants brutally murdered with a pickaxe. The unsettling case is marked by its lack of a clear motive and the mysterious absence of the perpetrator's identity. Despite extensive investigations, the Hinterkaifeck Murders remain an enduring enigma, haunting the pages of true crime history with their unsolved nature and eerie circumstances surrounding the remote farm massacre. 11. The Sodder children disappearance. On Christmas Eve 1945, the Sodder family's home in West Virginia went up in flames. While 5 children were initially thought to have perished, the lack of their remains, coupled with oddities like cut phone lines and potential sightings, fueled speculation. The Sodder children disappearance remains an unsolved mystery, with theories ranging from foul play to the possibility of the children having been abducted. 12. The Highway of Tears Murders. The Highway of Tears Murders encompasses a haunting series of unsolved disappearances and murders along British Columbia's Highway 16, predominantly targeting Indigenous women and girls since the 1960s. These cases shed light on systemic issues, including gaps in investigations and the vulnerability of marginalized communities. As the mystery persists, advocacy for justice and awareness continues, emphasizing the urgent need to address the historical and ongoing impact of these tragic events on affected families and communities. 13. The Cleveland Torso Murders. The Cleveland Torso Murders, occurring between 1934 and 1938, involved a series of brutal killings where victims' bodies were dismembered, making identification difficult. The elusive Mad Butcher of Kingsbury Run left law enforcement perplexed as the case remains unsolved. The mysterious circumstances and the lack of a known killer make these murders one of the most chilling and enduring mysteries in American crime history. 14. The Keddie Cabin Murders. The Keddie Cabin Murders in 1981 shocked the small town of Keddie, California, when 3 members of the Sharp family were found brutally murdered. The crime, which took place in Cabin 28, left behind a gruesome scene with many unsettling details. Despite multiple investigations, the motive and identity of the killer remain elusive, making the Keddie Cabin Murders one of the most haunting unsolved crimes in California history. 15. The West Memphis 3 case. The West Memphis 3 case unfolded in 1993 when 3 teenagers were wrongly convicted of a triple homicide in Arkansas. The case garnered international attention, leading to their release in 2011 based on new DNA evidence. The true identity of the killer, however, remains elusive, leaving the West Memphis 3 case as a complex and haunting unsolved mystery that challenges notions of justice and accountability.